Hello guys and welcome. This is part 2 of my YouTube challenge with CYRUS the Great. I will put his link in the description. This was a little challenge that he set up. It was his idea. I think I explained it in the previous video for this. It was 2 battles on Rome Total War. Both CWB rules, and then 1 battle on Medieval Total War, which I had never played before on multiplayer. So, and I've never played actual campaign, I don't think, of just Total War, so Medieval Total War. So as you can see, I've got 2 urban cohort units. I have 6 Praetorian cavalry units. I have 2 equites. As you can see, he's got a chariot unit that's right over here in the flank. He's got 6 cataphracts. I believe they are all gold. Oh no, he's got one companion cav, 2 companion cav I think actually. I'm guessing for speed. So as you can see here, I've got an equite unit. This equite unit is going to be going out to the flank. I'm going to leave my Praetorian cav and my urban cohorts to look after the these cataphracts here. I've got my archers currently firing at his archers over here, and also I've got my equites here going straight for his archers right there. So what I should have done here is I should have stopped and smashed into the rear here, but obviously I'm concentrating on trying to protect my archers, and over here as you can see he's isolated a equites unit, which is a really good move. So I'm trying to save them, trying to bring over all my cavalry units. Basically he's chasing after my Roman archers and I'm firing into these units over here. What I should have done quickly is smashed into here. Now I should win this because these are just companions, but here he comes with a chariot unit here. So I've pretty much been isolated. He's done an excellent job here with isolating my cavalry. Really good job, really well played. And I've got my urban cohorts here. He's smashed straight into the flank of my urban cohort unit. As you can see, it's down to 28 just from that charge. Excellent charge there. Now I'm thinking right now, this is the end of the game. Look at this. Look at all his cavalry. You know, my cav's coming in, but he's got his chariots here, bringing in my my urbans, but he is completely and utterly ripping me to shreds on this flank. I've got currently all my archers firing over here, every single one of them. I'm trying to bring the advantage to my side. And now as soon as they have broken, you know, that's good for me. I had already said good game to him, you know, because it looked like I was just going to be completely and utterly battered. So I had already said good game, but I've just knocked out his general, and now all his units are starting to rout. You know, I've got 30 urban cohorts units in this and 9 urban cohort units here, and I just have a few cavalry units, one with 11, one with 4 and one with 6. So and that's one of them is an equite unit and the others are Praetorians, but I don't have much infantry. Now if you look over here, look at all this. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 units of infantry. Now I need to stay away. I'm trying to constantly just chase his general, just to try and kill him, because I know this will lower his morale, which is exactly what I want, because obviously Seleucids, their morale isn't great without their general and things like that. So right here I've got 39 urban cohorts. I've got archer auxiliary up there, Roman archers. I've got 4 companions here that are going to be running into these archers here just to try and break them. So I've just taken out the enemy general now. I've taken out a few archers here. I've just broken them, which is just giving me that little bit of the edge. But look, it still looks dire for me. Look at that. I still don't have loads of units. I've got these in the background. I've basically got these in the background because I wanted to save them. Not that I had forgot them or anything like that, but I wanted to save them. So I'm just bringing in my infantry units now. I've just got my cavalry here chasing after the rest of these archers, and you know, I just want to make sure that they're not going to come back, so I'm going to hit them. But it still looks dire. Look, there is, you know, how would I win this with what I've got? To be fair, actually, you know, I did have maybe the faction advantage, maybe, but he had the big cav advantage. So here I'm going to put my guys in Testudo. I will be putting my guys in Testudo. I'll also be doing it here. So look, I've got 25 men here. He's not got his guys in phalanx formation. I've still got my cavalry here, so basically all I'm doing is shooting into the flanks here. So I've just broken this unit. As you can see, my cavalry is... where is my cavalry? It's not about anywhere. He's chasing my Roman archers. What he needs to do is take out my urbans. He really does need to take out my urbans, because obviously I'm just going to fire into the flanks of his men. These guys here, I think now they're now in Testudo. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm bringing in my archers just to try and give them a bit of a hand, because they're archer auxilia, they're quite strong. I'm getting fired at now by these archers over here because I've lost all my cavalry. You know, it's still looking pretty dire because, you know, he's doing quite well here. These guys are down to 17. He's got 20. Here my guys are taking on this unit here. But luckily I was able to break this unit because I surrounded them with these archer auxilia along with these archers. So now really all I have to worry about are archers, because I've just broken this unit over here that came and attacked me with my Roman archers. With 2 units of them, I completely surrounded them. So now all I have to worry about are these archers. Now I've got plenty of arrows left still. I've got 24 men left, plus I've got these archer auxilia. But once I start running towards them, they break pretty much immediately. Oh, excuse me. So it's a really good game. I thought it was over and didn't think that I was going to win it because of the massacre of my cavalry on the flank over here. I thought, oh, that was it, because over here, shall I say that. But it was lucky that my my urbans come and saved the day. Plus, I was firing in with my archers. So really well played to CYRUS. You know, he's good. He's a good player. So really well played to him. It was a very close battle. Very close. I thought it was all over. I had 577 kills with 233 men remaining, and CYRUS had 443 kills with 70 men remaining. Now, if you watch the previous battle, it was on like woodland, and I took the Macedonians. So in the woods, Macedon, I suppose you could say they have a sort of a faction advantage because it's in the woods, but luckily we played out in the open ground. But you know, if he wanted to be a bit of an arsehole, he could have gone into the woods, but he was really graceful and come out and fought on a normal battlefield, and this one, it just made it a little bit easier because it was on a flat ground, and gave him a nice little flat ground so he could use his cataphracts and his phalanx. Oh, excuse me. But unfortunately at this one he lost. So really well played to CYRUS, and the part 3 should be out, or I should be putting it on pretty soon. And as I say, I had never played it before, and you will be able to tell. But thank you all for watching, and if you've not seen CYRUS's channel, as I say, I will put it in the description. So thank you very much guys, and I'll see you later.